Hello and welcome back to the Pokemon Diamond playthrough. We just received our first Pokemon, and here we're running into the Professor and Don right outside of Verity Lakefront. Oh, he must be worried about his Pokemon. Interestingly enough, he didn't take them from us, so... Dorcas asking again what everything's about. Right. So, back at home and telling Mom all about what happened over at the lake and getting some rest at home. Go back to the Professor and talk to him about what happened. And look at that, right off the bat we get a pair of running shoes, and these shoes, if you hold B, allow you to move around a lot faster than just walking. So definitely a helpful key item in the game, and you get it right off the bat from Mom. Go ahead and talk to this guy real quick. Alright, so Route 201. Entering our first patch of grass, didn't run into anything. Check out these trainer tips. Don't be shy. Talk to anyone and everything you see. By talking to people, definitely find out a lot more information. It's usually something I come back to after I've already done the main storyline stuff. I'll go back and talk to people and collect on items and stuff. And here's our second battle. Bidoof. Really goofy looking gopher-like Pokemon. Shouldn't be a problem. Another level 2. Critical hit, look at that. Alright. Sandgem Town, and here we are. Getting ready to explain to the Professor why we took his Pokemon. Thud. Hyperactive kid comes flying out every door at me. Super excited to have been allowed to keep his Pokemon, I'm sure. Finally, you've come. Cameron, was it? Let me see your Pokemon again. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Alrighty then. I'll give that Piplup to you as a gift. Look at that. A nickname? Absolutely. Just like any child's first pet, I'm more than happy to name it myself. I'm gonna go with an Indiana Jones reference here. Go ahead and name it Short Round. For those of you who know who that is. Thought it was rather fitting for the spherical shaped head of that penguin looking Pokemon. I don't even have to explain myself. I'm sure you didn't want to hear the same story twice. easy. So here we're going to be starting our adventure. This is kind of the first official telling of what's going to be going on throughout the rest of the game. The professor, right, is going to give us the Pokédex, and it's a nice little piece of technology that stores information about all the Pokemon we'll be encountering, and give more detailed information on the ones that we catch. And I think it'd only be right to help the professor with his research after him gifting that Pokemon to us. Felt pretty special to have my first Pokeball on my belt. And plenty more Pokemon to find. Like I said, having not played this version before, I mean, there's going to be quite a few I'm not familiar with. But being a fan, I'm sure I'll be able to make guesses on type and movesets and things like that, and be able to battle accordingly and build up a pretty solid team here. First official introduction from Dawn. Professor Rowan's last words. And we are off. I'm gonna stop and speak with his. Oh, look at that! That's Dawn's father, working there in the lab. It's no wonder she's working with the professor as well. Who's this, Mom? Now, whether that's her mother or not, I guess we won't find out. Very cool. Reference to the original version. Professor Oak. Well, I would assume so, being that she's worked with the professor for as long as she has. I'm gonna describe the Poke Center, place that heals Pokemon that have been injured in battle, and the Poke Mart, really good resource for purchasing items and consumables and things like that. Good point. If I had not ran back to Mom and told her what was going on, she may have never found out. She may have never known. I may have thought that the professor kidnapped me or something. Go ahead and heal my Piplup real quick after that battle a moment ago. Dun, 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 dun. Awesome. Classic sound. So we're gonna run back to Mom, and at this point, running back to her, she just tells you that you can rest at the house, and I actually didn't find it out until I got there, but she basically does the same thing as a Poke Center, and just heals your party whenever you visit. Alright. And there it goes. Oh, that's right, and she gives us the journal, that's right. Stores useful information about our adventure. There was Mom's last word.